What if the world we know today was completely different? Imagine a world where the Axis powers won World War II. Picture a globe where Nazi Germany, Imperial Japan, and Fascist Italy carved out their empires, reshaping history and the future in unimaginable ways. This alternate reality is both fascinating and terrifying, a story of what could have been if just a few key moments had swung in a different direction. Let's dive into this parallel universe and explore the twists and turns of a world dominated by the Axis. The tide of World War II hinged on several pivotal battles. What if the Axis powers had triumphed, or if the United States had not entered the war after Pearl Harbor? Such victories would have enabled Hitler, Mussolini, and Hirohito to extend their iron grip across Europe, Asia, and beyond. Picture maps redrawn with vast swaths of territory under fascist control, each region molded to fit the harsh ideologies of its conquerors. Imagine the impact on countries like Britain, left isolated and vulnerable, or the Soviet Union, fragmented and subdued. Under Axis rule, daily life would be starkly different. In Nazi-occupied Europe, a strict regime would enforce Aryan supremacy, leading to widespread persecution and discrimination. Education systems would propagate fascist ideologies, creating generations indoctrinated with hate and loyalty to the regime. Meanwhile, Imperial Japan's control over Asia would see similar authoritarian measures, with local cultures suppressed and replaced with a new order. Society would be unrecognizable, a dystopian mirror of the values and freedoms we cherish today. Technological and scientific advancements would also take a dark turn. The Nazis, known for their experiments and ambition, might push the boundaries of ethical research, leading to chilling discoveries and innovations. Imagine a world where nuclear power is wielded not for balance but domination, where space exploration is a militarized venture rather than a symbol of human achievement. The Axis powers' control over technological progress could stifle creativity, leading to a future driven by war and oppression rather than peace and exploration. Economically, an Axis victory would have reshaped global trade and economies. Exploitation of conquered territories would be rampant, with resources and labor forcibly redirected to support the fascist regimes. The disparity between the ruling elite and the subjugated populations would grow, creating vast economic divides. Picture the world's markets dominated by Axis-controlled corporations, the global economy manipulated to serve the interests of a few powerful states. This economic landscape would be bleak, driven by exploitation rather than cooperation. Despite this grim reality, resistance and rebellion would be inevitable. Human spirit and the desire for freedom cannot be easily extinguished. Underground movements would spring up, fueled by the shared goal of overthrowing their oppressors. From the forests of Europe to the islands of the Pacific, pockets of resistance would ignite, inspiring tales of courage and defiance. Global alliances might shift as new superpowers emerge, challenging the Axis domination and striving to restore balance and freedom. Reflecting on this alternate history underscores the importance of the Allied victory in World War II. The actual outcome safeguarded the values of democracy, freedom, and human rights that we hold dear today. It's a reminder of how different our world could have been and the lessons we've learned from history. As we ponder this what if, let's appreciate the significance of the real historical events that shaped our present and be grateful for the sacrifices made to preserve the future. Join us on this journey of exploration and stay curious about the endless possibilities of history.